Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and if this seems like a weird way to introduce a live video, just understand it's live. I just unboxed my Google Pixel 2, and we had about 600 people tuning in, which is great. I would like to remind all the 600 people who tuned in, or anybody who watches my videos, that we do a live video every day in the other YouTube channel, youtube.com/LockerGnome. Yes, this happened. You kind of have to shrink your graphic, though, everybody in Discord chat. If you wanted to show up, I did officially lick the Pixel 2. It was basically a super chat that came in during the live broadcast. And so if you are watching the live broadcast, again, this is wonderful because you were listening to the last video. We did 2 live broadcasts in this channel today. There you go. And then someone else jumps in. That was the last super chat that came in. It was a fantastic one. And I think, let's see here. Wait a minute. Hang on. Oh, I see. 40 for family dinner, not tech. Thank you. I see what it was. Oh, there's a version. No! You can't do that! That's not fair! You can't have me licking the iPhone 10. Okay, tell me the notification went out. Tell me it happened. Tell me it's streaming into the right spot and everything, because I'm not sure exactly if it worked. This is the Google Pixel 2 unboxing. So if you're wanting to watch this, make sure you watch the other live video. And then after this, TLDRs we do every weekday. If you want to join Discord chat, it's easy to do. Head over to either twitch.tv/Chris Pirillo and sub to me. We use Twitch just about every day to record the podcast, so you can interact in the podcast and ask questions. And then, of course, you can sub to get access to Discord. And you can also access Discord chat 24/7 with all these nerds and geeks. Great group here, great community, part of our community, for becoming a patron of mine at patreon.com/Chris Pirillo. 2 ways of joining Discord, supporting this endeavor. Another way to support the endeavor is when I am doing these live videos, which I'm doing again right now, you can do what's called a super chat on YouTube. And you just press the super chat button, which is this little button that says, well, it doesn't say anything. There's a dollar sign. It's international. You got to do it from the desktop or potentially an Android device. But we've had already an amazing array of super chatters. Come on! It's so not fair. That was the worst thing I should have ever done. Now, you may be asking, Chris, are you going to lick the Google Pixel 2 XL? Well, I got to tell you, it was a big super chat offering. So that's why I basically entertained the request. I can't just do it for everybody. Can't do it for anybody. It was a big super chat, which, by the way, goes directly into helping cover the cost for the Pixel 2 XL and the Pixel outright. I may return one. I'm not sure how my budget's going to go. So every little bit counts. Thank you for being a sub. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for having done the super chats. So speaking of super chats, I basically set this up as effectively a way to fund some of these Pixel experiences. And so some people sponsor me. We had 28 people, well, at least at the time I did the last video, had 28 people before. Yet still 28 people who supported that goal, and you've covered a good chunk of the cost of the Pixel. I had to get it on my own. I much prefer these types of sponsors than having to chase them down myself. So let me go ahead, and before we get to the unboxing, just like we did in the other video, highlight the Pixel sponsors. These are people who backed me on go.tagjag.com/device-fund. You can still go there. You can still support me. And I'm not going to read any names. I'm just going to kind of scroll through as slowly as I can and as legibly, or trying to keep it as legible as I can. This is the easiest way that we figured we could do it to make sure that they get the credit that they deserve, at least for some of these initial Pixel videos. If you'd like your name to show up in one of these Pixel videos, all you got to do is just be someone who backs me on go.tagjag.com/device-fund. Or, of course, you can super chat during this live video. You could also potentially join the chat room, and then, of course, your name would pop up all the time because you'd be a part of these live videos. Can't do live videos every day. Oh, Google saying everything's been delivered. Thank you, Google. I did not need to know that. Don't you love how notifications work? Like, it just told me everything was there, although it was a little off. It suggested that my Pixel book was delivered. I'm like, I don't think so. So if you feel like I skipped over your name or went too fast, just let me know. I'd be happy to make sure you get all the credit that you deserve. And it looks like we restacked these, which is really, really nice. Andrew Epperson, very, very nice. I got to be careful. I don't want to shout out everybody's name because I don't want to leave anybody out. Oh, we got a super chat? Oh, we've already broke the seal here. Dustin Aubrey came in with a super chat already. No question that I can see, but thank you very much, Dustin, for that super chat message, which, see, shows up like that when Liz screenshots it. It's very nice to have that kind of support. It's very nice to have this kind of support. You help make this possible. This video that I'm doing for you, you just think it's just me who's able to do these things? I can't do it without you, without any one of these people, every one of these people. So I see a couple of the questions here in live chat. Some people have been watching me for a long time. I'm anxious to dive into the Pixel 2 XL experience now after having tried the Pixel 2 experience out of the box, which generally speaking was relatively smooth. Definitely saw a few hiccups, which I will be documenting to make sure I get in front of the right people. All the people here on the second half of the list are people who super chatted and said that they were basically tossing into the Pixel Fund specifically. We have a lot of people to credit. So you can't just assume that, oh my gosh, hang on. We just got a giant, in the middle of doing this, we got a giant super chat. Huge super chat. And when I say huge, like giant super chat. Like, you're not going to believe who just super chatted us and how they funded a bit more of the Pixel. I think you guys have covered one of these Pixels now, which is fantastic. It's a huge, huge help. Huge. You're not going to believe it. You're going to see the screenshot come up in Discord chat in just a second. Any guesses as to who it is? Make a guess. Take a guess. Take a guess as to who did it. Anybody's guess? Thank you, everybody in this list. It was someone that was in this list. John Prosser from Front Page Tech came in with a gigantic super chat right there. Pixel Fund! Now, John switched from iOS to Android a little while ago, which, was kind of shocking. And I wouldn't say that he was necessarily my Sherpa on this journey. But jeez and crackers! Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. So thank you, John. Obviously, Front Page Tech, you should subscribe to him, if only because he's kind of the kind of guy who thinks like me a lot. Not on everything, but certainly on this stuff. Zianian comes in with a super chat to rival. You guys are just one-upping each other. Zianian, and I think Zianian now has access to Discord chat as well because he became a sub. He says, adding on top of that previous super chat, hope this will ease the pain. Please lick the XL2. Okay. So now you have a promise. At some point during this Pixel 2 unboxing, wow, you have no idea. You have no idea how much that helps. These are not cheap devices. Every little bit helps. Thank you, patrons, subs, super chatters, everybody. The Pixel 2 XL will be licked. So let's go ahead and show you the box here. Now this box, just to compare, is different. It's the same size. What's interesting. But what's different, of course, is this one's green, this one's blue. Not a huge difference. And, of course, this is the Pixel 2 XL versus the Pixel 2. And you can see on the side, what's interesting is that they seem to be the same size on the side. The same box. But and they probably did that for good reason, if only to save on manufacturing costs. But it doesn't give you the true representation of the height of the phone outright. That's something I did want to note. So let me go ahead and feel where that sticker is. We had another super chat. Okay. We've seen enough of that. Let's move on with chat. If you want to show off your setups, that's fine. You brag about your phones, that's fine. There we go. I was looking for the sticker to pull. Couldn't find it. Veronica R came in with a super chat for the Pixel. Thank you very much. And we have another super chat. Clean 937. This is very nice to see. Mervin Flores says, can't wait to get mine. Dude, it's exciting. I really can't wait to dive into it a little further and get past setup, and then I'll be able to really grok the experience. No box fart, very well done. And there is the infamous Google Pixel 2 XL. Now, I'll get to this in a bit because I know a lot of people are anticipating the look-see on this. And we'll be doing quite a few videos on the Pixel 2 versus the XL, the screen, etc., etc. But I definitely want to talk about that. Let's go ahead and get through the rest of the unboxing. Here we have this tray as opposed to this tray. So if you want to get an idea about the phone sizes versus phone size, they're really not that much different in terms of size. Outright, at least that I can tell. Inside, we have the yay! Welcome to Team Pixel book. I'm very, very happy to see that. Being very, very careful. Hell's favorite Angel Mike in YouTube says, my V30 screen is fine. Everyone says it's having problems, but I'm not having issues. So it's just a matter of perception and what you're sensitive to. Oscar the Grouch, basically, Oscar the Grouch, oh, so that would be, okay, so lay the phone down flat on the table when you turn it on and check the screen issue. I will. In fact, I'll be able to compare both of them. So we got a let's get started. I'm going to go through the rest of this. Be safe, and then the SIM tray ejector tool. We'll set that to the side. We have the, what is it, the Type A to the Type C connector. I think this will help facilitate the data transfer. What? John, wait, hang on. Is that a second one? Okay, we're not getting into my phone's bigger than your phone contest here, are we? Because, I mean, y'all know this is going right to the pixels. John from Front Page Tech, this is the best advertising money can buy, apparently. Came in with an even larger super chat. It goes right to paying these bills, man. And then, okay, so we've got that. I'm going to pull this out. Nothing else in this particular piece. We've got the USB-C cable, the infamous headphone jack to USB Type-C, which someone mentioned in the other channel has a built-in DAC for better audio quality. I can't confirm that, but it was something that was mentioned for sure. Unable to send message. Well, that's weird. That's odd. Try another system. Try turning off ad blockers. Try, I don't know. Yeah, how much are you trying to send? Don't. This is not a contest. Honestly, it really isn't. In this particular box that was at the bottom there, we have the adapter, which I didn't point this out, and I should have pointed this out in the other video. This is one thing that definitely perturbs me, and I'd like to see Google do a bit more on. Thank you, Sylvain LaBelle, for the super chat. We have white accessories and a black phone. That annoys me to no end. That really annoys me. By the way, you got a lot of Front Page Tech fans in here, John. You're getting some subs. Telling you, man, it'll work. How come you get subs from these videos and I can't even get people to subscribe to the other Locker Gnome YouTube channel? YouTube.com/LockerGnome, where we're doing TLDR after this. We'll have another live video today with y'all. And then true Q&A. Okay, so here we go. The big moment is here. The unveiling of the screen that everybody's been upset about. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, that's... Look at that. Look at that. Can you see anything? The answer is no. It's black. You can't even see anything on this screen. Oh, that's horrible. How can people live with this? That's disappointing. They're right. They're right. This is a very, very dark screen. I can see why they're complaining. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know if I can continue with this. I've just lost all my energy. If you don't mind, I'm just going to send it back. They're right. All the screen complaints are absolutely right. I can't deal with this. How can anybody deal with that? Hang on. Let me lay it on the table. Oh, man! And then when you lay it on the table, it reflects what's up there? Are you kidding me? So not only can you not see anything on the phone, but then it reflects things. Look, did you see? It reflects that light. That light over there, it's reflecting it. Oh, man, and then it has this weird effect, man. It's reflecting light. Who can deal with that? Oh, that's so disappointing. I kind of want to laugh about it. Sorry, I was being a little facetious there. Obviously, it is not the screen issue that everybody's been going on about. I have no idea how I'm going to react to the screen, but let's go ahead and boot her up. All right, so it's definitely bigger. It feels bigger in the hand, as it should, compared to the diminutive, if you will. But see, it's not that much, physically, it's not that much bigger. Let's see if I can hold it up perfectly, and I don't know if I can. It's not that much bigger, really. And you can see what the size of the tray is going side by side, but it's not that much bigger. But it definitely, it feels larger, definitely feels larger in the hand, but it's not that much bigger, which is just weird. Like, there's a weird delta. Like, this feels comfortable, the 2, but the 2XL is, like, bigger. Like, fantastically bigger. We got another few super chats here. Definitely want to do the shout outs. Matt Miller, thank you. I appreciate it. Brad Wilson, Troll Fund. Thank you. SSGS Trunks says, fan, since you were posting vids on Current. Whoa. That was a long time ago. And David Dyer comes in. Thank you, David. I do appreciate it. I do, and I appreciate you, David. I know we may have had differences in the past, but loving the content, Chris. Loving you. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and should we boot it up? Let's just see. And by the way, I should have mentioned this, and this will go in my initial impressions. I did not once, in playing with the Pixel 2, notice the bezels. Everyone was going on about, oh, the bezels are horrible. Not once did I notice them. Not once. So we're going to hold and press and hold the right button. It's up here. The power button. Ooh, a long vibration there. Google, clean screen. Yeah, at an angle it's blue, but it doesn't seem to be any more blue at an angle than... Okay, maybe if you look at the 2 at an angle, it's green, but hang on. I have the anti-reflective, the reject blue light glasses on. All right, let me see. Yeah, it's still a little green. Maybe it's a little red. It's definitely not, it's not a perfect viewing angle. Almost, and the 2 rainbows at a supreme angle, not the 2XL. I don't know. This is an issue? I know if I turn down the brightness, it may have exhibit screen banding, but I don't know, man. I guess that's not a deal breaker for me. Colored edges. Oh, we get some balloons. Ew, there's some skip in that animation as it was going in. That was not very clean. We're gonna skip all this setup. Skip. Continue. Okay, brightness got dimmed automatically. I'm not going to worry about the time here. Go back. Next. Joe Smith. Okay, we'll do Chris. C-H-R-I-S. Next. Well, I'm not going to skip that. Skip that. I'm skipping all this stuff. Yeah. Just a sec. Setting up. And we're into the Pixel 2 XL. Swipe down. I don't know. The first time I noticed something different, but than I did this time. Like when I swiped down the first time in the other phone, it seemed like there was a little bit of frame drop, but not this time. Okay, so let's scroll up. Clean. I definitely like the screen. I mean, let's go ahead and dim it a bit, because usually it's right around the 30% mark. This is what a lot of people were concerned about with this. And by the way, we got Adam Mortimer, who came in with the super chat. Thank you very much. So my first impressions of Not Bad Blue Shift has confirmed me buying this. It's really not. Some people really get agitated by it, but I guess, I see it there and it's like, okay, it's bluer, but it's not so incredibly off-putting to me. I mean, it changes when you pick it up, but that wouldn't be the most off-putting part of the experience for me. It'd be like, if it doesn't perform as nicely or as cleanly as the other one, which, it's got to push a lot more pixels across the screen. I definitely like the screen size a lot more. Not sure how I feel about the curved edges, if only because, watch, like when I hit the volume, like that ring up there where the word just seems to be awkwardly placed. Everything else seems to be pretty well padded, but because of the rounded corner, it doesn't look like it's effectively accommodating for it as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing any like massive jank outright. Fast and fluid animations for the most part. I don't have everything set up, but it doesn't seem to be performing any better or any worse than the other one. Okay, so when I opened the camera app in the Pixel 2, it jumped a bit because it was waiting for me to do permissions. So let's go ahead and do that. See, that was cleaner. It didn't jank on me there. But it's fast. It's definitely fast. So let's go ahead and turn off the phone and then do double tap. We're in the camera. That was fast. Y'all saw it. Very clean. Very effective. Jamar D says Google said they may release a software update to give color options. Yeah, but I don't. It's not striking me as odd. I guess other people find it muted, but I'm fine. Sweaty Pickle, love the handle. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. Omar Phoenix came in. Super chats for super cuties. Hugs to the famsies. And front page text comes in with $2. Dude, John, you've done enough. Gotta head out. Love you, Chris. Welcome to Android. Yeah. Oh, man. I really got to figure out if there's any performance differences between these experiences. So I don't know. There's something about the animation doesn't seem to be as fluid when I'm doing this, like up close. Not to say there's jank, but it just doesn't seem to be as, let's do this, as fluid as I'd like it to be. And I'll answer questions. I'll answer any questions. Maybe it's no worse. There's no screen tearing, of course, but, and maybe I won't notice it, after time. And I don't think that's a system animation that I can necessarily tweak either. But it's a little jittery with the swipe over. Yeah, on both the phones. It's a little jittery on the swipe over. It's not as fluid as it could or should be. These are things I gotta note. Yeah, the animation has always been pretty Yeah, I totally agree. I really want to get into using this over and over and over and over again before I'm able to give a full, impression. And I really got to set it up to really get it to going. And I'm kind of inclined to set up, using the Pixel 2, and I may be returning the Pixel 2, thinking that I wasn't going to return the Pixel 2, and then holding on to this. I mentioned in the other video, oh yeah, wait, hang on, what is that? Oh, okay, there's a transparent background. I was like, there's kind of some gunk on the screen. It was because it's transparent. Let's go ahead and change that wallpaper. Wallpaper, Living Universe. Let's go with the Marvelous Marble again. That was pretty neat. I like Marvelous Oh, see, that was janky. It was like the permissions didn't come up right away. Is anybody noting, like, my jank issue? I should have written them down. Allow pixel wallpaper to device's location. Yep. Can do. Let's set wallpaper. Wallpaper set successfully. Now I've got dark mode, which is clean and nice, and the app drawer is clean and nice. See, it did it the same way. Look, it stuck before on the other one when I swiped over for the Google app. That's the second time it's happened. I'd hate to send this video to anybody to take a look at it, but look, y'all see it? Like, take a screenshot. Someone take a screenshot and tweet it to me. Like, this is just really weird. Like, after setting the live wallpaper, or the wallpaper, and then scrolling over to get to the Google thing, it's still, if I swipe down, it's still... Let me turn it off. Have you tried turning it off and on again? All right, yes, swipe up. Now it's back to... Well, no, it's still dim. Why is that dim down there? Look, it's dim. How's everything... It's like the launcher's buggy. Yeah, everything's... That's back off. It's still off center. No, I didn't mean to launch calendar, but okay. Yeah, that's not good. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to move on. It's an 8.0.0 release. Make note of these issues. We'll get them fixed. We will. It's not that serious if it doesn't happen again. Well, but it did happen. You can't ignore it. You can't say, well, you're holding it wrong. It ain't me, dude. It did the same thing on the other device, which lets me know that it's systemic. Okay, so scrolling's fine. Everything seems responsive. Not odd at all. Let's go into system. About phone, Android version a few times. There's the Oreo. All right, everybody ready for the licking? This is the licking that was requested with the Super Chat. Super Chatters get to make requests here. Okay. Gotta, warm yourself up for that. You can't just dive into the lick. You gotta get to know the device first. Sometimes you have to, buy it dinner. Believe me, it's worth more than a few dinners. Here we go. Oh, wait. You stay up there. Did you get your screenshots, everybody? Is everybody good? Okay. I licked it. Maybe not as long of a lick. Oh, yeah. So this is a problem with the screen. If you lick the phone, it makes little rainbow droplets on the screen. That's horrible. How could anybody live with this? I swear, I'm not making fun of the people who see this as a problem. It could be better, yes. I'm the type of person who doesn't see that as whoa. Oh, are you doing the screen effect there? That's funny. Comes clean, though. IP67. Waterproof. It's lick-proof, in case you were wondering. Very much lick-proof. All right. Oh, man. But I still can't... How would I effectively... So if I long press the first time, it doesn't pull up the multitasking menu. But if I long press in... No. Let's do this. If I long press the second time, then I can. Weird. So I can't do camera split screen, but I gotta open up another app that's not really. There we go. So let's do that, and then now if I do that split screen, then it'll work. So Google Play doesn't seem to be split screen compatible. Can I move that up there? Oh no. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm trying to split screen something. There we go. Some messages. So if I split screen, certain apps don't when they rotate, they're different from what they could be in portrait mode, but still, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's cleanish. It'll work. Lick the notch on the 10. I don't have a 10 yet. That's the next device fund, potentially. Reginald Bowie says, Chris, you need an open. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, yeah, but what's weird, though, is... Oh, you need to have one open. Okay, that's me not understanding it as much as everybody else. Thank you. But okay, now I can swipe over and get it. Feels nice. It feels clean. I'll be using the Moment case with the Moment lenses. This is something I mentioned in the other unboxing. I'm probably going to return the Google Pixel cases that I bought because Moment basically is allowing me to try their lenses. So Moment is a local company, Seattle company, that makes lenses for your iPhone or for your Pixels that you basically use with their case that will give you wide angle, macro, and also what was it? Telephoto. So I'm getting 3 lens attachments real soon. I didn't have it. I didn't have enough because they kind of gave me a budget. I didn't have enough to get the fisheye one, but that's another option for you. I figured I'd be fine with the wide angle without the fisheye. But that's neat. I mean, I'll be talking about those real soon. So I was inclined right up front to say that I'd be happier with the Pixel 2 at a distance, but it's not bad. All right, let's try to dim the screen. Let's open up a Google Play here. Not sure how I feel about those rounded corners outright. They're still growing on me. Put animations to 0. I love you. You'll guarantee. Yeah, that's probably gonna make me a very happy. Another super chat from thank you, Michael Naseby II. Wrath K comes in and says, "Have you tried the fingerprint sensor? It's super fast." Have not. I didn't bother setting it up. I believe you because even on the Nexus 6P, it's relatively fast. Okay, so let's dim the screen. It dimmed on its own. I got to remove the glasses from in front of my eyes. Seeing a lot of chat. Thank you. A lot. Android is intuitive. There's no doubt in my mind. It is absolutely intuitive. Anybody says otherwise, I don't think really knows what's going on. There's the, what do they say? Always on display. My spit is everywhere. Thanks. No, seriously. Thanks for the super chats. All right, let's press the power button. Swipe up. Okay, I'm gonna dim it down to. Oh, I see. They moved it about 30% or lower. Okay, it's dim. I don't see any issues. Not like I did on the V30. Nothing. I guess if anything, the curved edges may have a slight impact on what's happening on and that just could be just my eyes, but maybe a little bit over here. Let me dim it all the way. Oh, it's pretty much all the way. Man, I don't know, man. I could not see a problem with that. No, dude. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to do something. Oh, this is great. We need a hashtag for this meme, everybody. What's the meme? What is the hashtag Chris Licks? Hashtag Chris Licks? Hashtag Chris Licks stuff? We need it simple. Lick the notch. How about I think, what about, no. Let's keep working on we need a new hashtag. The Liquor Gnome. That's too long. We need it shorter. How about Pirillo Licks? But you got to spell my name correctly. Pirillo Licks. Use that hashtag. Pirillo Licks. Chris Pirillo Licks? Is that too long? Chris Pirillo Licks? And then you can have me licking stuff? That's going to get abused. All right, hang on. I'm going to do something that I didn't do in the other video because everyone's curious about the screen banding issue. Turning off the lights. Chris Pirillo After Dark. Doing a... Can you see me? Hang on. I don't even know if you can see me in here. Can you... I'm here. Look at that. All right, so let's see here. I've got it dim. Oh, got to unlock it here. This will be easier when I get the fingerprint set up. Yeah, I guess when in the total dark, I mean there is some issue. I mean, I'm seeing some lines, but I just don't know if that would be a deal breaker for me. Outright. Let's go ahead and let's brighten it up a bit. Yeah, a little more brightness, and I mean it's definitely there. But I don't know if that, again, I don't know if that's going to bug me in regular use, like actual regular use. It's definitely there, but like I said, these are like I'm at night, I'm sleeping, or it's dark out. That'd be the time that I'd be using dim settings. One thing I wish they had though in the swipe down menu, I wish I had the brightness setting here instead of having to swipe down twice to change it. Anything above 30%, and I think it's negligible. Yeah. So I still see some I do see I do see, like, specifically up on my screen up here a bit. Oh, it auto-corrected itself. But it may not know what to do here with the light. But, you know, anything after 50%, it's non-existent. 30% is usually the threshold that I found, and I can't see the stepping on this particular slider. And in fact, it seems like after this point, it's a diminishing return. Like, after this point is where it just stops getting dimmer. Like, right around 20 or 30%, it just seems to stop getting dimmer. So that's as dim as it gets. Yeah, it's fine for me. Sorry if this is really weird for you to experience in the dark, but I basically have to explain this because this has been a concern of a lot of people's in terms of the form and function of the phone. I'm going to turn on the light again. Now that I did that test. Yeah, I mean, I'd mark it in a strike column, but I don't know if that's, you know, a total strike. All right, let me scroll down because apparently we had to do that. Sometimes chat freezes up like that. I do apologize. I got a notification too. We either lost the first stream or the two streams merged on YouTube. Can't find the 2 unboxing yet. It shouldn't have. It was a new stream. And sometimes it disappears and then comes back under events. I'll check, Liz, but I don't know. It's live now, but completed. Hopefully we didn't lose the second one because I stopped it and then I restarted it, which would mean it was a new stream. Yeah, it's right. I don't know, Liz. Couldn't tell you. It could be taking a long time to process because it would be it would be a long video. So let's see here. Oh, this is the same stream. Great. I'm seeing it now. We're doing the same stream. I thought we were doing 2 streams back to back. So here's what we're gonna do. This is a live stream and we're getting the super chats. What we're gonna do? Oh man, we're gonna have to edit it after the fact. Download this live stream video and re-upload it. I think is how we're going to have to do it. I was not expecting that, but I thought when you hit the stop button, you stopped it and you restarted it. But oh well, that's just how it goes. So unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Any other questions for the Pixel 2 XL? And I'll, of course, take super chats as well. We'll have to no, we don't have to download and re-upload both. I don't think we have to go that far because we can edit the first one down, but we'd have to clip out the second one potentially. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Sorry. Let's see here. It is a fast chat. Do a battery life test. How am I going to do that? Like in just using it, not even using it. It's reminding me to get stuff done here. That's a nice screen. I don't see why there's too many complaints about it. I mean, there are a few things that I might change, but let's see here. What's the app drawer? I really want to see the app drawer, how these icons... See, because it doesn't seem like the icons down here, that's one issue I see. Like, it doesn't seem like they're floating above the plane of the apps outright. And maybe there's... Because, like, here, I'll show you. Like, if I swipe over, you can see it dims at the top and it gradients at the bottom. That would be the kind of thing I'd be expecting in the app drawer. I don't know why I don't get that specifically on this area here, but that's just the way it is. Can I test the speakers? Scroll down with 2 fingers. Scroll down with 2 fingers? What do you mean? Scroll down with 2... What? I don't know what you're talking about. Can you zoom in on the screen and move it side to side? I don't know what that means. But someone wanted me to play the sound, so we'll go in here. Oops, go in here. Settings. Sound. It's media volume. Just go all the way up. Doesn't sound bad. Sometimes grabbing that little knob is tricky. These speakers sound a little better than the 2s. Just a little. Yeah, these sound better than the 2, easily at full volume. Yeah. Big time. Big time. Full volume. That's full volume in all of them. That sounded very nice. To my ear, it didn't feel like I had to turn down the volume because it was too shrill. I had that issue on the iPhone 8 Plus, and I definitely had the issue on the 2. But maybe I'm going to be setting up the 2 Plus as my trial phone. Oh, it's going to be so hard to choose. This This is going to be really difficult. Blaze says, I think it's been decided, friends. 2XL for Chris. So it's got the speakers that I'd want. It's got the resolution that I want. It's got all the hardware that I want. Minus, the thing I'm concerned about is general performance, right? I know it has the same speed and the same RAM, but there have been, certain benchmarks that have shown that at least with games, and I don't play a lot of games, that's the thing. So maybe that's not as big a deal as it could be for other people. Outright, I guess, with the frame drops. I'd really like to see the difference between those two before I went further. We do have a super chat. Stephen Kane came in and said, oh, actually, we have two super chats. VT Productions PC asked, on my Note 8, you can move the brightness on top. Maybe it's hidden. So you're moving to have it as a daily driver or not yet. We'll see. I got to get things set up and going. Stephen Kane says, 2-finger swipe down for the main task manager. My Radar is by far the best weather app on Android, better than your local weather. Clean widget as well. My Radar? Okay, I'll try to remember that so I can try it. Okay, so it says 2-finger swipe down for the main task manager. Wait. But that's, what are you talking, wait. But that's the same thing. I'm seeing a 2-finger swipe down is the same thing as a single finger. Am I missing something? I may be missing something somewhere. I apologize. Maximilian Harris asks, 2XL or iPhone 10? I don't have an iPhone 10 to compare it against, but, so far my experience with the 2XL is not as bad as other people have made it out to be. Does the back feel like plastic? No, it does not. Not outright. Swipe with one finger first, and then two? What? One finger twice, 2 fingers once. No, I know that's how you get down to it. I know that's how you get down to it. Sorry. I know. People, I think you were telling me something I already knew how to do. I thought it was to unlock something I didn't know how to do. But thank you for that. Chat is awesome. You can join chat, of course. Head over to patreon.com/Chris Pirillo or twitch.tv/Chris Pirillo. What we probably needed to do is wait 10 minutes to do the live stream to cut it off rather than stopping it and then restarting it. Lesson learned. Sorry about that. I think we ended it right around 50 minutes, which means we're about a half hour into this particular unboxing, with plenty of super chats to go. This is pretty stellar. I'm pretty happy. 2X, did I say 2 plus? Sorry. There's a lot of numbers to keep track of, man. 2XL, that's what I meant. 2XL. How's the squeeze on this one? Let's find out. I like the fact that it works. Next. Okay, squeeze. That's fine. Continue to assistant. I think it works, but I think I like the squeeze feel on the smaller one, on the 2 a little more. And I think the case will be fine as well. Do the front facing portrait selfie. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Open the camera. I want to double tap to turn around, but that zooms. Kind of a choppy animation on the zoom, but it's a digital thing. I think that could be just a little smooth. Look at that. That's a nice digital zoom, though. Clean. Got to my Vader. Swap it pretty quick. Look, I look nice. I look wonderful. I like grid lines, though. There we go. Let's go by 3x3. It's usually my preferred aspect ratio. Although, I guess it is a true 3x3. Yeah, it looks nice. Wide angle. Very wide angle. Like, this would be something that if I switch to a video, I'm going to try, if I get going with it, tap to hold. That's tap to focus. Let's lock it. We can dim it a bit, so we increase brightness or lower brightness. Actually, like right in the middle was fine. I gotta get it finely tuned. But that's the video front-facing video camera. That's what I use for on the videos. There's a bit of a jelly effect as you move it back and forth. This is the front-facing camera, of course. But I'm going to try shooting a couple of videos with this to see how it turns out. And, it looks to be maybe a bit desaturated. The temperature is automatic, so of course I could tweak that a bit. It's definitely not tungsten in here. Fluorescent? It's close. It's not. It's LEDs. Let's go 3x3. Sorry about that. Sunny? No, that's definitely too red. Cloudy? No, definitely not. Auto. I think auto is the best setting here. I'll try some videos in it, but this is pretty nice. It's pretty clean. Not really seeing anything that would be causing me any great concern outright. Hang on. No, I want to try to get to preferences here. That's that. I'm just trying different things here. But yeah, I mean, so far it's not a bad thing at all. I mean, it's a fantastic thing. It's been great. David, what you have to understand is the front facing camera is going to be different from the rear facing camera. So like the quote unquote regular camera. One thing that is a little perturbing too is it didn't remember my camera settings. So the last time I used the camera, I was front facing selfie. It defaulted here, and maybe it's a setting I have to tweak. It defaulted to the regular camera outright. So the video is going to crop in a bit, and it's steady. It's definitely, when I'm holding it here, I mean, I don't see any jelly effect necessarily. Maybe some tearing outright from moving it quickly, but you're gonna, with the gentle glide, it's not horrible. That's with the video, but it seems to be pretty capable. Can you please take a selfie with the background blur effect and see how well it separates you from the background? Okay. Well, I was gonna try to save all the photo stuff. I will test that. I will be testing all of that. You can twist the phone to change from the front facing camera to the rear facing camera. It says D Wilson Music 145. Really? Twist the phone like that? Am I doing it wrong? There we go. I did it. Once. Dip it? Do I dab it? I gotta get the right gesture. Okay, so I twist it like that. Okay, but the problem is that it's not something I can count on. It's just easy to go tap and then do it that way. But that's an interesting little tip. Michael Taylor is trying to say when you use one finger, you have to do two pull down actions. When you use two fingers, it's only one motion. Oh, okay, I see. So I did one and two. I get it. That's cool. All right, that makes sense. It totally makes sense. Turn the doorknob twice. Double shake. Okay. Double shake. All right, that's cool. I like that feature. Thank you. I very, very, very appreciate that. Very much appreciate that. We are now at about 40 minutes, almost encroaching upon 45. Chris, can you hold the power button for a new power menu? Right there. And it's dark mode too, because I'm in dark mode on the front screen. Power off and restart. Very intuitive, very clean. I like it a lot. Yeah, wow. This may be it. Pixel 2 XL, man. Is a front-facing camera better than the 8 Plus? I believe it is, kind of. I'll let y'all be the judge of that. I think the wider angle on the front-facing camera is going to be very, very helpful outright. But, thank you, everybody, for tuning into this broadcast. I do want to move on to TLDR, which is in the other channel. That will be a separate video. My gosh. The quality of this video after it's re-uploaded may not be as high as it was when it was broadcast. It's the nature of YouTube and how it handled things. I apologize for that. I didn't think that we'd be going into one video as we did. But hey, we're doing it all for you. Stephen Kane says, did you see the Pixel Visual Core chip Google will enable with the next few months? Yes, it'll make the camera even more efficient and fast than it has been, to this point. Everything seems generally snappy. Just a few snags that I've seen. But it's something that I can't wait to set up, which is what I'm going to do after I stop talking about it with everybody. I'd rather pay attention to you first and the phone second. That's where you rank with me. I will tell you outright, I am, after playing around with the 2XL, as much as I thought I'd be happier with the 2, I may be going with the 2XL. Not even joking. Does it overheat? I haven't pushed it yet, so I don't know. But this is, I like the 2XL. Gonna say it. I don't think the screen issue is an issue for me yet. So it may be for you, not for me. If you want to join us, head over to youtube.com/LockerGnome. I'll be live streaming a TLDR in there. And then, of course, you can join... Oh, funny. You can join us in Discord chat 24/7. Head over to twitch.tv/Chris Pirillo, where I hope to do the podcast with everybody tonight. Sub to me there. You get access to Discord within the hour. And then, of course, you can follow me on Twitch. You can also get access to the Discord chat by heading over to patreon.com/Chris Pirillo and becoming a patron. It's easy to do. Either one is fine. However you choose to support me, I'm very, very happy. If you want to see your name show up in a future Pixel video, You can head over to go.tagjag.com/device fund, because I plan on doing that with the other Pixel videos that we do. Don't know what the next Pixel video is going to be. I don't even know if we have an official hashtag. So let's not worry about the hashtag. I think that was all over the map, and it was inevitable. But thank you for the super chats. Thank you for tuning in for the live broadcast. See you for TLDR as we do every day, and then see you throughout the rest of social for the normal things that we do on a regular basis. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. May the Force be with you.